I'm live. So I have an announcement to make. I sent out an email earlier because I wanted to let people know, although it's kind of poor planning on my part because I did it only today. And so, people work and not check their email all the time. So I am going to wait a couple minutes to see if people join. If not, that's okay, because you can just watch it. You can watch it at your leisure once it's done and put on YouTube. People are reading it now, that email. So I have something I've been working on for a while, and I'm really excited about it. I was going to, anyway. I was going to put my computer over on the other side of my couch, but then I would not be able to read the chat. Anybody types anything. Oh, there's going to be a delay. There wasn't one, I don't think. So dead air. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to start. All right, I'm going to put you guys over here. Is this charged enough to even move it? Yes, it is. All right, I'm going to put you guys here, right? So I will have enough room to show you what I want to show you. So forgive if you are new. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you have been here before and I repeat myself, I apologize. But I've been building up to this, and I want to review everything for the people that are new. So I have my cheat sheet here to remember. All right. So I have been doing a lot of work to find out what I can do to bring more of the paintings. How do I say this? I have been looking for ways to have my diamond paintings made here in the United States. There are no factories in the United States for diamond painting. There are a couple of companies who claim that they have their paintings made in the United States, and I have discovered that is not true. So I'm not going to give away any secrets, because thanks for joining. So feel free to write anything in the chat, but I'm not I'll answer your questions if I can. I'm not going to give away any trade secrets. This is my business. And I don't want to give anything away to my competitors. So I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to do this, but I'm just going to tell you that I am able to do this. So I hope you'll understand. So let's see. A lot of the parts, the components, are still made in China. So the diamond drills are made in China. There are no factories in the United States that make diamond drills. So I am going to purchase them and have them shipped to me. When I purchase diamond drills wholesale, they're sold by the kilo, which is about 2 pounds. So if I create a painting that is 75 colors, and I buy all 75 colors by the kilo for this one painting, depending on the factory and the quality of the diamonds. A kilo of diamonds cost anywhere from $6 to $18. So that depends on if you buy the diamonds directly from the factory with no middleman, and they're the 13 facets. And the higher end is if I were to go through a middleman, like somebody in China. If I contact somebody in China to source diamonds for me, that would be on the higher end, because I would be paying them to deal with the crap over there and finding me diamonds with, I forget, 26 or 28 facets. So then they would forward it to me and they would take their cut. So I am looking for a factory that I can work directly with. But to be honest with you, I'm probably going to have to go through a sourcing company, because sometimes people at the factories are not so honest. They say they're a factory and they're really not, and they outsource stuff. So that's one thing. And then, so let's just pick an average. If I were to create a painting with 75 colors, and I buy the diamonds by the kilo, and the average price is $10, that's $750 for these 75 bags of the diamonds. Now, kilo is 2 pounds, and then you have this little thing, they'll end up being like really inexpensive, to have this little bag is what, a gram or an ounce or whatever, I don't know. Metric system was in the 4th grade and then no more. I lost my train of thought, of course. So, of course I lost my train of thought. Why wouldn't I, right? Do you guys do that? Lose your train of thought? So, okay, so now I remember. When I buy a pack of diamond paintings, when I have diamond painting kits shipped to me, the largest box of diamond paintings I've had shipped to me weighs 22 pounds. Now, I'm just me. I'm a really small company and I make really small orders at one time. So nothing I have is going to be stuck in the Suez Canal for a while. But because online sales have increased so much, and because of the pandemic, which thankfully is at an end, shipping costs have skyrocketed as companies have been working with skeleton crews. And now the price of everything is going back up. When I had a 22-pound box of diamond painting kits shipped to me, I've paid anywhere between $149 and $179. So when I order the diamonds, I mean, hopefully I'm going to try to plan ahead so I can have them shipped as slowly as possible for the least amount of possible. So I'm not going to go into debt to build my business. I'm building my business as I go. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. So I'm going to show you, let's see, I think I want to tell you a little bit more. Oh, so if you want to support me, I'm not asking you for money. If you want to support me, the ways you can do that is I'm going to start adding more accessories to my website. So you can go to my website at homespunhobby.com and see if there's anything you need. And I have started creating printable canvases so that you can print them off and use your spare drills. You're going to need an adhesive. You can buy sheets of double-sided adhesive on Amazon. I don't know if you can get them in the craft store. And you can buy glue. You can buy a spray glue. You can buy dot stick. But I want to show you, some of you may have already seen these before, but I have, so to discover how to make these diamond paintings so that I can successfully do this here in the United States, I have made, I've got you far away because I'm going to show you some bigger stuff. So I have been working, this is just a purple flower, okay? And even though the pattern is square, I have sized these to work with round drills. So this purple flower is just, I have this on my website for 99 cents. So you can print this off at home at 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And I have another one I just did. This penguin, how cute is this? Okay, this is also for round drills. There's a lot of white. I might go in there and try to eliminate the background, so this will just be a partial. This is a partial. So this is, you can print at home 8.5 by 11. So if you have spare drills, you can use this at home. You just need the adhesive. This mystery painting, this is the first one I did. I worked and worked and worked on this one. This is an 11 by 17. So there's no key here, but this is a digital download. So when you download this, the key is printed off on a separate sheet of paper. Suddenly the number of people that were here are gone, but that's okay. All right. So this is an 11 by 17, and you can print this at home if you have an 11 by 17 for your printer. Or I sent this to Staples and I said, this is a test print for me, so please just use regular paper. So I don't know how regular paper would do for diamond painting, but if you use like Elmer's glue or a spray glue, it'll be fine. And this giraffe I have, they're the people now. You came back. I don't know why you were gone. So this giraffe is printed on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So I emailed Staples and I said, this is a test print for me, so please use the least expensive paper possible. So this was, I think, a drafting sheet. But this is 12 by 12, and this does have the complete key on there. And this is 70 colors. So what I suggest too, if you decide that you want to print off this giraffe, I suggest that you call the print company you're going to send it to, Staples or your local printer, or send an email and let them know what size it is. Because in my experience, even though you can email Staples and let them know what size you want, they're just going to print it off and hand it to you. And you're like, I can't use this because this is 8.5 by 11 and the picture needs to be on 12 by 12. So this is $2.99. And I think I have these priced at $2.99 just because of the work that went into it. So let's see. Then I had a larger piece. All right. So now I had a larger piece that I was working on. And thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I just want to explain how I got to where I am now. So I worked on this too for a long time. So these are 2 puffins. And I worked on this for a long time because I had to make sure to do the math and get the codes right. Can you see that? Can you see the codes? You should be able to. So I forget how many colors this was because this didn't do, I did this so long ago. I don't remember. I want to say it's close to 100 colors. But these are puffins from Maine. And this whole sheet, this is 20.5 inches by 17.25. And the reason I'm doing all this is because I want to make my own paintings. I want to be in control of how these are made. And I want to have quality. I'm sure many of you have purchased paintings and you're all excited about it and you get them and they're crap, right? So now I worked on a partial painting and I had it printed on canvas and I am ready. All this work has led up to this, and I'm ready to begin bringing things here in the United States. Are you ready? This canvas is so soft. Can you see how flexible this is? This is not paper. This is real canvas, right? So this is just a simple, wait a minute, is it partial? It's not partial. I lied. I'm sorry. This is just a simple print that I put together. Well, it's clip art, but I edited it to get the whiskers just right. And I'm a cat lover. And it has, I think, 27 colors. So here's the chart. And I am elated. Now, I had to have a conversation because with the company, and we are ready to go, because when I first sent this image, somebody said to me, "Oh, your canvas is too big." I expanded the print. And so I called and I talked to somebody and I said, please understand, I know that the image is on canvas larger than it needs to be. This is a test print for me. This image is a pattern. It cannot be enlarged to take up the whole canvas. So this guy went and talked to somebody who runs the printer and explained to them, see how flexible, I love this, and explained to them that this image cannot be modified for any reason because it will be distorted. So I don't have the diamonds for this yet. So if you're as excited as I am at the prospect of having your paintings created and printed and shipped from the United States, please, the best way to help me, only if you want to and only if your needs can be met by my website. Purchase, you can purchase these patterns and check for accessories that you might need. My YouTube channel is not monetized yet. So, when you watch YouTube creators, and they always say like and subscribe, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. And this will help me and any other YouTube creator that you like to watch. So you may not know this, but in order to get your YouTube channel monetized where you start earning money, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you really like your YouTube creators, like every single video you watch, subscribe. That's so important. And then when the ads come up, go get a drink, go use the bathroom, let the ads run for at least 30 seconds. So those are ways that you can support me, and it's not going to cost you anything. And it's a while before my YouTube channel is going to be monetized, but that's going to help me. So, because like I said, I'm not going to go into debt to build my business. So that's going to support me a lot. Let me see. Smaller. Okay. So, I totally got off my, my initial conversation. So I'm going to be able to create these paintings here in the United States. I'm going to design them. Eventually, I'm going to hire someone to design the paintings. When you send me custom images, we are going to design them. The canvases most likely are going to be made in China. I've been looking for factories that make canvas in the United States, and I haven't found anything yet. I've found companies that make things from canvas that are purchased in China. the diamond drills are made in China, and the all the things, all the accessories that are made in China. Well, except the really fancy wooden turn pens, but those are pricey. So those aren't going to be in the kits, but the plastic pens, the wax, the trays, all that stuff is made in China. But I am going to import it here and have control over the quality. So let me tell you a little bit about dealing with China. I shouldn't tell you the negative stuff, but I'm going to tell you some of the negative stuff. So here in the United States, when you purchase something and you're not happy with it, you can bring it to the store, right? And you can say, this isn't working right, or this is broken, or this isn't what I thought it was going to be, and you can return it or exchange it, right? That's not the case. That's not the case when you're dealing with somebody in China. And it's just a different, I'm not saying this is China as a whole, but it seems to be how things are dealt with in China. And, you know, it just doesn't happen. And my first factory that I was working with stopped working with me because they didn't want to go back and make the corrections that I requested. Which I'm still laughing about, but it's like, okay, because you know what? I don't want to sell your crap, right? So I thought that was pretty funny. And so I just got some paintings today, or no, yesterday, and they don't have the inventory sheets. So I messaged my contact at that factory, and I said, I need the keys. Can you send me the key codes, because I need to make inventory sheets? So he says, well, what's an inventory sheet? I said, well, the key code. I have the colors, the symbols, the color numbers, and the number of drills used for each color. And so he sent me an Excel file, a black and white Excel file with the numbers 1 through 100, the color numbers, and I think that's it, right? I said, I need the symbols and I need the colors. And he emails me back, you don't need the symbols. Okay, so now I said, this is it. This is the end of the story. You haven't heard the beginning of the story. So trust me, please trust me, because I'm not going to talk for 2 hours to tell you. I finally cracked and I said to him, if I tell you that I need the symbols, it's because I need the symbols. This is not a debate. This is not a question. I am telling you, I need the symbols. My customers want this. My customers expect this. My customers paid for this. I need the symbols. I need the colors. I need the color numbers. And I need the number of drills. Okay, I'll talk to the designer. I'm like, and I said to him, I'm not being rude. I'm not being difficult. I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. I need this. And it's like, I can't believe that it even got to this point, you know? So it's like, I am so done. So a lot of you are still waiting for your customs. And I have learned that even though all the diamond painting companies say that they will create a custom, they don't like to. Because I just sent an order of like 40 customs all at once. And it's taken this long because they keep setting me aside. Because they want to print for the big companies, the big companies that you buy from an AliExpress, where they order 10, 20, 30,000 of one painting and sell it for $5. And I'm ordering one of each painting that I'm selling according to the prices that you're paying, and depending on the price that I'm paying. So I cannot tell you how excited I am to do this. So my next step is to start purchasing the drills and have them shipped over here. finding a good adhesive to use and buying the supplies. So the the toolkits. So that's my announcement, is I am this close to doing stuff here in the United States. Even though the products are going to be made in China and shipped over, they're going to be assembled here, and we're going to have more control over it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, go ahead. You should have a chat box. I want to make sure I covered everything. Parts are made in China. Drills, I want to be in control of the product. Drills by the kilo. Ways to support me. Accessible printer. Subscribe. Like, I covered everything I wanted to cover. So what do you guys have any question for me? Hi, everybody. I don't know who's here. You know, this is just YouTube Live. It's not whatever that, something may not be visible. Participants. So this isn't that whatever streaming company that YouTube has. I don't know if you guys can even ask me questions. Send feedback. All right, cancel. So if you have questions, you can put them in the comments below, I guess, when you watch this live. Oh, also, if you've purchased from me in the past and I have texted you, I'm going to change the phone number that's on my website, and you'll probably see a different number from me. The phone number that's on my website is Google Voice, because I can post that, and it's not my personal number. I can post that on the website, and I can turn it on and off, you know, do not disturb, whatever. But Google, even when you text me, it's forwarded to my cell phone. So Google today announced that they're not going to do that forwarding anymore because of all these spam bots that are calling. So I don't mind that people have my personal cell phone, because it's not like people call me all the time anyway. So I just want you to know that my number is going to change, and when I text you, you might see a different number. And you can text me anytime, day or night, because I do have my cell phone put on Do Not Disturb from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., just in case somebody tries to call me and don't realize I'm in a different time zone from them. So call or text anytime, day or night, because I have my Do Not Disturb on while I'm sleeping. So don't worry about that. I sure wish I knew if you guys could actually send me questions. I don't see who's here. Geez, I really wanted to answer questions for you guys. Can somebody type a message, just say hi or something? I just want to see if it even pops up, because I'm going to feel really bad if people have sent me messages and I'm not getting them. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I really thought, okay, well, expand menu. Let me see what that is. Stream webcam manage. Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, please just type them below in the comments. You can send me an email at info@homespunhobby.com. And usually, you know, people are getting to know me by the old masters that I have on my website. And I am going to have more old masters put up soon. Right now, people are involved in Summer with the Masters with Diamonds and Washi and Tiny Worlds of Wonder. So I do have some old masters here now. A lot of the customs I don't have yet, but some of my some of the paintings that I have on my website that people have purchased. I have extra ones now. I have From Paris with Love in round. I have Spirit of 76 in square. And I have in round, I have Off, Ophelia, the Gallery of the HMS Calcutta, and A Cozy Corner. So you can see them on my website. You can see the images. Those are all in round, and they all have 100 colors. So having the 100 drill colors does not increase the price. The paintings are large because the faces of the people in the paintings are small, so they had to be really big so the details can come out. So you can check out my website and see those. Those will ship from Massachusetts. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you so much. I am so glad you're here. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my website at homespunhobby.com. Send me emails of things that you're looking for, and keep an eye out for a new product that I will be adding. I also have, I just added some 8x10 printouts for paint by numbers that you can use if you want to learn how to do paint by numbers. You know, well, not really learn, but you'd have to have extra paints or go to the craft store and buy some paints. You can put any color you want because they're the same style as this. They're cats in a coffee cup. So you can determine whether or not you want to learn or get into paint by numbers, or they're great for kids. And I have miniature dollhouses. They're not toys, they're collectibles, so they're not really for kids. And of course, I have the diamond paintings. I also run SallyAnn'sAccessories.com. I am also a Pampered Chef consultant. So you can find me YouTube Sal Cooks. There's a couple of Sal Cooks, but I'm the one with like 50 some odd subscribers for over there. So those are ways that you can support me that will help me build this diamond painting and have your paintings made in the United States. Thank you for watching. This time I'm really going to sign off. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you here soon.